Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call
So what's up guys, back in it, another review. Today we've got a treat again. I keep on saying treats, but it's a full focus ST2 running 320 brake. Honestly guys, these cars, they're known for, well, if you know what they're known for, you know. Can't wait to get the owner on the channel and walk around and take this car for a little drive. Guys, we're joined with the owner of this amazing Ford Focus ST2. Again, like you were saying before we started recording and everything like that, it's running 320 brake or around that?
So about 320 horsepower, yeah. Also probably about 385 foot-pound of torque as well. So it's
so she is pretty talky for what she is.
Oh mate, proper, it scares the crap out of me every time I get in it, but only way to drive, mate.
Yeah, that's the only way when you get these cars. Again, these cars are just something. There's something about them.
There's no other car that sounds like these. I know that the RS3s have the 5 cylinders, but I do feel the Volvo engine in here.
It's done it justice, to be fair.
It's more raw, and yeah. I think that they sound so angry, but
yeah.
Only reason I wanted them, and to be fair, again, for me, this is when they came out in 2005, I always wanted one. I wanted the ASBO orange.
Yeah.
Couldn't get one, so I got a red one. So.
Fair enough. But if we look to the car guys and everything like that, it's just, they are just so aggressive. They're chunky from factory though, aren't they? Like, it's a nice chunky hatchback.
Yeah, they are. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you'll always get people with the, you know, the facelift argument. And to be quite honest with you, I prefer the facelift. There's just something about the dynamic lights that they have, and just the way that they look aggressive at the front.
Yeah, it's one of them cars though, isn't it? That's kind of, if you think about it, it is one of them cars that has cemented itself in the UK car scene, ain't it?
Definitely.
With obviously being the quote ASBO car and everything like that at car park meets and everything like that, but there's a reason why. Again, they're a staple.
They are, and to be quite honest with you, you know, with Fords, you know, my feeling on them are, owning something like this and having it at the brake horsepower it gives you a right to race cars that you've got no right in getting anywhere near.
You can have fun with this car and, like, you know, obviously give, I don't know, someone else a little bit of a run for their money, but keep on the nip at the back of their toes as well. Definitely.
They're all about power, they're all about torque, and, you know, they sound great, and, you know, for me, it's one of the all-time, it'll be a classic in the future.
Well,
you know? I
just want to let you know, and you guys know on the camera and everything like that, guys, these cars are going back up in value again.
They are.
Especially the RSs. Even though this is the ST, I did say to a couple people that I know in the car scene who find these, I said, they'll go up. They'll go up. If the RSs are going up, then these are going to go up as well.
They will.
Because everyone wants them.
It's the engines. I mean, to be quite honest with you, you know, most days when I get in it and I drive it, I don't listen, don't really have the music on. I literally drop the windows, hear the exhaust, hear the noise of the engine, and you know what, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy driving it, and you know, if you're a driver and you like, you know, getting in your car and going for a drive, you know, what better car to go and do it in?
Yeah. So anyway, we'll take a little walk around, obviously, with you and show the guys. Again, we're looking at this now. Again, the Duratec ST engine, which is, again, Volvo derived.
It is, yeah. So it's a 2.5 litre Volvo 5-cylinder ST engine.
Yeah.
and yeah, standard they come out the factory at 225.
Yeah.
Done a few bits and pieces to it to take it up to about 320.
Nice.
You know, it's got a aftermarket air filter.
Yep.
It's got a stage 2, I believe it's an AirTech intercooler, but it's unbranded, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It's also got RS ECU holder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Modifications also, so I've got the RS clutch fitted in there as well. I think what else I've done to this now. Underneath, it's got a DCAT, D-Res, still on the standard system as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which I've had a lot of people who are running Section 59, Section 18s, and even the Cobra exhaust and that. And a lot of them have said this one sounds, you know, for a standard system on the DCAT and D-Res, sounds decent for what it is. And to be quite honest with you, I don't feel I'll change it, because I'm still getting enough enjoyment out of it, and I don't want it to be as loud. But it does me.
Again, that's what you want. It's what you have. Obviously, your preference. And again, I think with these cars, let's be honest. Just by changing the exhaust, it gives that full, proper. You get the voice of this car. Obviously, it being like a well, the 2.5 and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's one of them cars that it needs an exhaust, if that makes sense, to give it its own, like, give that voice a little bit more.
It does, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I mean, the day I bought it, it was so quiet, and I thought, I can't hear it, really can't hear it. So I had it a couple of days. First mod I did on it was the D-Res, so I chopped the middle box out. Yeah. So it give you a bit more of the burbles, but you can it was still quiet enough to just travel around day to day. And then obviously after that, I decatted it just to give it that full throaty noise, and
No, I mean, even if we walk to the side of this now, if we try and... It's one thing I do like about these cars is the way... It's just that from the arch, all the way from the door to the rear arch and the rear quarter, that line. I like that. When you get that on the hatchback, from the arch, you can follow that nice line and everything like that. So, but other than that, I mean, any more plans for it? Or are you happy with like how it is?
So next kind of modification is just basically maintenance. I mean, it's just recently in the last 2 months had an oil and filter service, and probably we'll look at investing in getting all the belts and that done soon, because I know that it was done at 60,000 when I had a check in the service history. But yeah, just maintenance really. I know that my front brakes are getting quite low because I've been having way too much fun.
As you do.
Always, mate. But yeah, apart from that, just maintenance really for the next, say, little while. Whether I'm going to up the power anymore, it's going to cost more money to do that. But the thing is, at the brake horsepower it is at the moment. To
be fair, I reckon, like, I have spoken to people that have owned these in the past and have still got them like now to this day, and they say, even though it's 320 brake, it don't feel like 320 brake. It feels more like it's more than the 320 brake.
It does, and I mean, to be honest, in standard form, these are still quick.
They're punchy as well.
They literally, if you give them a stage 1, it just wakes the car up. It literally just, you know, you'd think, how is my car, you know, this far away from standard on a stage 1, and then when you up it again to stage 2, they're just animals, to be honest with you.
But if we walk round to the rear and everything like that, obviously, guys, you saw in the cinematics that we've done. Again, even for a standard, again, this is all standard system though, ain't it? Just a res delete and the
decat,
and the decat. But if you look, if the camera picks it up, I mean, it's just how it is. It's a big rear and chunky rear, but the tips, they just, even though they're factory, they suit it to a T, if that makes sense. Everything from, I'd say, you get the cars that come from like factory, out of the thing with the package, and you don't have to do nothing. Like, obviously some people change the wheels on these, but even with them, it's ready, if that makes sense. It's like ready for the roads and everything like that, out of the factory.
They're perfect, and I mean, to be quite honest with you, with this system, I mean, what I've done with this, because funny story, these tips. So
yeah.
I've on the standard exhaust, they're slightly smaller than this. I was on the A2, and in its standard form, when I had it, I was popping and banging down the A2, and I did it once, and this right hand side tip blew off. And,
no.
and it hit the car behind, and I actually was so embarrassed. But what I did after that, so these here, I actually ordered they're kind of like a universal set off eBay. Yeah. And I got those welded on because I just wanted a bit more of a kind of factory look. And like I said, to be honest, it just suits the car. I love the way that they look, and it does.
It does suit it.
It really does, yeah. Again,
even because I'm knelt down at the moment, guys, but from this angle and everything like that, it's just a wide rear from factory. Like even the RSs are even more chunkier. They're
beautiful, and I mean, to be honest, with the way this looks, and again with the RS spoiler, I managed to pick that up for a great deal. I only picked it up for £40 from somebody in Canby Island.
That's all right then.
And I just thought, you know what, I need to get that on there as soon as, and it does. It really makes the car look so different. But it's again, it's just the rear wide end, the factory diffuser.
It just sets it off.
Beautiful.
It just sets it off. But to be honest with you, mate, it is a lovely looking car. I say this about most cars, I've got a soft spot, but this is, I know this is going to sound like thingy towards any Ford owners or anything like that. I like my old Fords, like your classic Escorts, your Cosworths, everything like that. But for a modern Ford, I wouldn't have no other shape other than this. So they're just, for a modern Ford, guys, these are worth it, in my opinion, and everything like that. The way they are, the characteristics of these cars, the ASBO-ness of the exhausts that you get and everything like that. But yeah, all I can say now, mate, is shall we go take it for a drive?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Right. So guys, you join me in the passenger seat of this lovely Focus ST2. And seriously, from the point of view, these seats are so huggy. I love this about these cars. They're Recaro, but like, it's what I love about Recaros. They do seats right that way.
Left,
yeah, left. And then see that little bit over there. Oh, it's right coming up.
It's right here?
Yeah, this is the old Cuban straight. I thought I'd take you down here anyway for a nice little Cuban straight, but seriously though, mate, these are lovely cars. I do love them. Just give you a little boost, guys. Jesus Christ. My man doesn't play about with them pops and bangs.
Big time.
Big time on that. Oh.
There's flames and everything.
Mate, I tell you what, fair plays. And I hope the camera picks this up. That is definitely picking that up on the camera. Oh no, that's straight on this one.
No worries, straight on, yeah?
Yeah, straight on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is, see, even now when it's quiet, when it's not on ASBO mode.
No, and the thing is, like I said, it's quite civilised. You drive them normal, you might hear the burble a bit, and it's just civilised. It's till you stamp on the throttle. Yeah. It's just, you know what I mean, and that's the way you want it to be. I mean, the problem is, because of how loud it is and how loud it pops and bangs, you don't really want the police coming anywhere near you, really. So, but,
I was going to say, this was, well, not this, but I imagine these cars are police magnets to a point.
Right, big time. And the problem is, you know what, funny enough, I've never been stopped in it. It's actually, no one's even considered looking. So I'm quite lucky in that respect.
Fair plays. But no. Again, as you can hear on the camera, guys, and it's just, it is. These cars have got their own voice. It's like ready to go. Yeah, let's do this.
Always low gears for me. I mean, in this, it's like they just literally just want to go no matter what you do, you know. And I love it. That's why every single time I get in it, it's just, I know say it's cliche, but it's an event. You just you know,
You got to experience it, ain't you?
I mean, like, look, I mean, from now you just drive them normal, and you think, this is well alright, this, and then you could literally just drop gears,
and disappear.
It's literally just there.
Right, we'll follow that fault.
And I mean, for me, the next biggest thing that I actually want to do also as well, because I don't know, I've seen that recently my boost as well.
Yeah.
I think the actuator's starting to kind of
it's starting to go.
Yeah, so I'm going to definitely need a bit of a change with it. Yeah. And again, once that exhaust gets hot, you just, no matter what gear you're in, it'll just pop and bang all the time. And you know what? We going?
Yeah, we'll go back down.
Sweet.
We'll take you on a nice little slip. See, even the bloke in the Clio acknowledged that.
It's a nice M5 though.
Yeah.
Nice. See if we can pass him on the motorway down there.
I doubt. No, he's going the other way. Yeah, he's gone that way. That was a proper long one there. I mean, I've heard the sound compilations of these cars, but
Still going.
Proper ASBO, these cars. But the thing is, you can appreciate these cars for what they are.
I smile all the time on it, all the time, and no matter what I do, that's what these cars give you. You get that raw, you won't get that. I know you know the classic, cars from me. You get your V6s and your V8s, you know. But this for me, it's a totally different raw sound. And it's keeps going. Such a child.
I just can't believe you haven't, no one ain't pulled you as such, but Jesus Christ.
They told me they've been looking, mate, and that's the funny thing about it. It's just, it's one of those things.
We'll take it back. But jeez, these cars are an experience. They are a proper experience. It's one thing I do like about it, like I've said in the videos before, and as you've watched them, I may be quiet a couple of times, guys, but it's just trying to take everything in. The way that this is, the way it is, how it's set up. I'll tell you what, if any of you are considering one of these, and you're able to buy one, a full one, do everything like this, I would recommend, seriously, just.
It's one of the cars that you would always want to own, and you have to experience having one of these, because there's something else. I mean, for me, it is my dream car. I know a lot of people will say, Lambos and everything, and that. Yeah, they're nice, but the thing is, this is so usable, and you can do anything. It's
usable, and if you think about it, currently these cars are attainable, aren't they? It is an attainable dream car. Yeah,
it is, and I mean, to be honest, you can pick up some rough ones from around 2.5, 3 grand, but then when you get stuff mine's on the second owner of this. It's got full service history. It's done 93,000 miles, and it just feels really tight. It's just perfect for what I want it to do, and it's just perfect, and I love it to pieces.
So that was that from a passenger's point of view, guys. So again, if it's all right with you, could I take this out?
Go experience the terror, mate.
I can't wait for your reaction on the camera, guys. Wait for his reaction from the passenger's point of view.
And I'm a bad passenger too, as well. So that'll be fun.
This is gonna be good. Right, catch you in a minute, guys. So guys, you join me from the driver's point of view now, and I'll tell you what, this is gonna be very even then, like you said, because the exhaust is like, it's warm. You ready?
She's hot now, yeah.
You ready?
Oh, trust me, mate. She's super hot now. So, I mean, the thing is, like I said, on the way down here, I was trying to take it easy, and the thing is, I thought, oh,
yeah.
I'll be gentle with it. But sometimes you'll get on the motorway and you'll just see someone and they'll just look at you and you think, oh, he's in a Ford and he's in an S2. Let's go race.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, mate.
It's all right.
But yeah, no. This should be an experience, guys, because again, you're the owner of this car, but you've never been in the passenger seat of it, have you? Never.
And I've never, the thing is, everyone who sits in this seat always says to me, oh, this is way too quick, and they start grabbing.
I think it's just right.
They do, they grab the God handle and they like that, but nah, I should be alright, mate.
Trust me, guys, I will treat this with respect, because again, this is his car, and you did say give it a little bit, but...
Give it hell, mate. Go for it.
Ready for the keeping straight?
Go for it.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, that was mad. That was proper. That was fast. Oh,
wow. It's only your fault. We didn't get it because there's a car in front of us, guys.
Wow. The experience of speed sitting this side is something else, and it always will be.
Yeah. I just want to say this, Peter. So you are right. Can you agree with Peter that Scooby? I can shift.
Oh mate. Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah, mate. Those shifts were just mad. I thought I was good, but Jesus Christ.
Doing it about you good, yeah?
I mean, the thing is, right, one thing that I will say, if you ever consider owning one of these, please don't ever think that this is, you know, you can, oh, it'll be fine, it's economical. It really ain't. Because I went to, I've only ever run this on V-Power or Momentum 99. And I full tanked this the other day and it was 70 quid. I put it in on Saturday, and by either the Monday, Tuesday, it was already on the petrol light asking me to put 50 to put fuel in it.
Nice.
And again, that's down to my heavy right foot and me just wanting to play and have fun all the time in it. So
a fun car, a proper fun car and everything like that. Even from the driver's point of view, from here, I've got like loads of space as well. It's like, it's so comfortable, but comfortable and sporty, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, you know you're behind something that's special like this.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, that's what right there. That is.
Right, I'm going to take you down this one because it's a little bit longer. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to do you dirty like that, guys, but it's a little bit longer, if that makes sense. But we can.
Oh, I love this. And I mean, this is why, you know, and again, I'm a big lad.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like I say, for, you know, the seats, you know, I was
going to say, for us big lads and us chunky boys, they do hug you very well. Yeah. That's what I said when I was inquiring about them.
These seats are, the car roads are really good. Yeah, now what? Oh God. First time I went for a grip. That's terror.
You're right though.
Yeah. Wow. That's fast.
We got her up to all the gears. That's top end gear. I'm going on that straight.
Jesus Christ.
See, now this is different, guys, because again, you're normally behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And again, to you, it just feels like natural, don't it? But then when you're in the passenger's seat of your own car, you get to appreciate it for like, you think, oh crap, I'm in the passenger seat.
That was nuts. Jesus Christ, yeah, that was mad. And the thing is, again, I know I'm a bad passenger, but the problem is, again, that boost was mental.
That felt like that pulled a little bit to the left. When it went to boost, it's starting to pull.
Yeah, because underneath, I mean, the thing is, this is, so again, another maintenance thing with these cars. As soon as you start upping the boosts, your drive shafts are not going to like it. Yeah. And again, I've been through, since I've owned the car, I've been through 2 sets already. Yeah. So, and always get genuine Ford ones because, when when I bought it, I didn't have a great set on there anyway. But yeah, I've got Ford ones on there, but I need one more needs to come off and a new one go on.
The brakes are good though as well.
Oh, they do. They bite hard.
They standard brakes.
Standard brakes, yeah. So I think they're Brembos out of the factory.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, I've just had the rears replaced and the fronts are getting low now. So the next kind of maintenance thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use some MTs or yellow stuff pads.
EBCs.
That's those ones.
Good pads, to be fair.
They seem to be the better ones to a lot of ST owners will say to get them because they're just brilliant. I can't even talk, right? I'll tell you what. Wow. But yeah, again, they stamping on them, you know, I mean, it gives you a lot of confidence as well. So,
I feel confident with that, obviously, but yeah, these cars are just, it's a treat to have these cars, but if that makes sense, like, it's a treat to have them and see them still on the road. Yeah,
because I mean the thing is, like for me, I've always appreciated, you know, Fords as well. And this is my first Ford.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family's always had one. And my granddad, even my brother. You know, they've all had Fords. But for me, this has always, you know, been the one that I wanted. And it's just, again, you know, as I said, it is a dream. It's a dream car of mine. I never thought I'd ever own something like this, and you know, when I was in the capacity to own one, and I said, you know what, that's the one I want.
I think the Fiesta ST owner behind the newer shape one like that.
Oh yeah, but they're naughty. They are.
They're naughty as well. From the factory. I'd love to, if I knew someone who had one on the island, I'd love to get a review on that because I've heard good things about them.
They're beautiful. Again, they embarrass me. They're quite naughty.
There we go. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, guys, but that constant chatter of the exhaust.
Wow. That was fast. Oh yeah, that was fast.
Good thing you're in Cuba, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, proper. Mate, that was, yeah, that was quite fast, that. Jesus. But again, like you say, I don't get to experience my car being this side of the roads, this side of the, you know, in the passenger seat. And to be quite honest with you, because of the way that, you know, it is and the way that, and how much it is, it's just, you know, wow.
Camera's going to pick that up, definitely in the cabin.
Wow. It's, oh, it's an event, this.
It's a proper event, ain't it?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. See, it flutters, the turbo just...
I do love turbo flutter and everything like that, to be fair.
Oh, wow. I don't think I'll be sitting in this seat for quite some time.
You know what's going to happen, guys? We're going to come off camera, or I'm going to get out, and he's going to be shaking and everything like that, and be like, I didn't walk out now.
Wow. That's and the thing is, again, I drive it, and I've got used to the power.
Yeah.
I've got used to it, and the thing is, you know, but here, anyone who sits here is nuts.
Because of that thing of that car being on the Cuban straight. We'll get that little bit, and then we'll wrap it up after that anyway, guys. Get this man out of the passenger seat. So get me out now.
Oh, it's fun. That was yeah, that definitely gave me a different perspective of how quick it is. That was fun. That. Oh yeah.
Ready?
Go for it, mate.
God, do you feel that kick then?
Yeah, that's.
love it because this car through the gears, it's so light, if that makes sense. Going through the gears, it's like nothing.
Oh wow, that then is the fastest I've been thrown back in my seat before. But my God,
It feels so quick, don't it?
it's so fast. It's so naughty and so fast. I've never. Good God, that is mad. That is so mad. They're coming this way as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna boot it around here because this is literally.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I'm just waiting.
But yeah, this is one of the biggest reasons I own this car.
Yeah.
You can get
So much joy out of these cars, don't you?
and this is like you get BMWs, you get your big Audis and stuff like that. And like I said, the RS3 was one of the cars that I actually considered getting, but then I test drove it and I didn't. It sounded beautiful, but didn't. Again, they're not as engaging to drive as this.
I love driver focused cars. Like if that's what they are. Let's be honest, driver focused. If you're involved, you're in control.
And this is the thing. Like a couple of my, like I said, a couple of my mates have driven it, and they've got out and said, "No, I can't drive this at all because you get in twisties and stuff like that." Again, this has been lowered 20/40, 21 on the front and 40 on the rear, so you get a bit of stability. But they're not great round corners, but again, coilover setup would be probably better.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to throw money at that.
To be fair, if not coilovers, the large springs, upright shocks, and poly push can help it as well.
Definitely. I did look into that because even with they do a hard race suspension arm set for this, which is about 300 quid.
Yeah.
Which ain't bad, and I've driven one with it, and it does feel so tight at the front.
Like you're proper planted.
Yeah, and you don't get. I think the next thing that I do want to get is the anti-lift kit, which will just help.
That'll help it a bit more.
Yeah, kill the torque steer a bit as well. But then again, that's fun. That's what I find fun anyway.
It wakes you up.
Oh God, they do. It's woken me up for the rest of this week. This drive is, but my God, it's that's beautiful. That, and I'm just so happy that I got to, experience it from this side. But like I said, that won't be for quite some time now. I'll be sitting over here. No way, because I'll give people the keys to drive them and just see if they want it. But that's been an experience I'll never forget for quite some time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it behind mine,
yeah, no worries.
You're right.
I'm good. I'm sweating. Sweating.
I think I've scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, wow.
It's just one of these cars, though, ain't it? But cheers for bringing it down today,
dudes. Always a pleasure, man.
Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Is there any social medias you want to plug or anything like that? Instagram or?
I just want to say a shout out to a few friends, Justin and Lisa. Two great people. Southern Society as well. Running Rogue as well. Those boys and girls, it's a proper family, that as well. And to me kids, really. Bought a big one, and the two little ones with me as well. But yeah, just
the big one enjoyed it in the back, didn't you?
I think he enjoyed seeing me scared for the first time in a long time. Yeah, but just oh mate,
yeah. No, if that's everything like that, yeah. So guys, literally, I think we've got one more review tomorrow, which will be a nice A45 AMG running 420 brake, so that'll be really good. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.